Hello folks, and welcome to another video by me, Tactical Max 7 on YouTube. Today I'm looking at the top 5 ultra attacking or need a goal last minute formations that I have found worked over EAFC24 and, might work in EAFC25. Not the same way as they have in this one, but, I'm not saying they do work, but I'm saying that they're good. So these are the top 5 that we have used over the year. The top 5, I've not put out tactics for them all. But as many as I can, I'll put the links to tactics that I have made to these formations in the description like I did last time. So these are the tactics that you want to have set to your ultra attacking part, or the tactics you want to change to when you're 2-0 down or in the last 15-20 minutes and needing a goal. They're going to leave you vulnerable at the back, but who cares? We're at the end of the game, so have fun. So coming in at number 5, the 5th most effective ultra attacking formation I found this year is the 3-4-2-1. Now, the reason I find this one really interesting for me is because we had these two, the right and left midfielders, which allowed us to do whipped cross, headed meta type stuff. We had two centre mids that you could play high or one of them as medium high to really solidify that midfield. You had your 3 centre backs at the beginning of the game. 3 centre backs are quite open. But because we're going for a goal, we're having all these players going forward. We're not really having anyone sit back. And we have our front 3 set up just like we do with the 4-3-2-1. So they're really narrow. And if you've got big guys in there for heading, I don't with this team. But if you've got big guys in there to win headers, you're laughing. So this is why this one became the 5th best formation for ultra attacking play. It does leave yourself open to counter-attacks because both your right and left mid will push up the park, and you're not going to have them coming back fast enough to act as left and right backs. You are going to have them both on attacking, but you're going for goals. You're trying to smother the opposition. So, yeah, this is number 5. Really good formation if you want to play counter-attack. Not counter-attack, if you want to play ultra-attacking. It's good. But there are 4 that I think are better. So we'll move on to number 4. So, for number 4, and at number 4, we have the 4-3-1-2. Very similar to the last formation. Again, we've got 2 centre mids, we've got a left and a right midfielder who are going to push up and really attack. We have a cam sitting there to link our midfield with our attack, and we have our 2 strikers. Now, the reason why this one is really good is because it creates that same formation as a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow does here in the midfield between your 2 centre mids and your 2 strikers. It gives you extra width, which we do not get from the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and one of your centre backs can be on step up to kind of take up that CDM role. It does leave you 1 player light at the back, well, 3 if you think about it, but it is an ultra attacking formation. We are sacrificing our defensive solidity so that we have more attacking play. You'll find the same passing channels, which is quite good for anyone that plays a cam in the team. This is a good one to go to because you have the same passing channels in attack as you will have with other formations. You're just a lot lighter at the back and you will have more options. Again, we're looking to swamp the opposition. We're looking to press really high up in on the pitch. We're looking for pinged passes and lob passes. We're not looking to play tiki-taka. We are looking to score a goal. That's all we're trying to do. If you play 2 big strikers up top, again, you can use whip passing, whip crossing, aerial plus and power headers to score lots of goals with this game. We know that's the meta. We know that's the easiest way to score goals. Well, not for me because I'm terrible at heading. If you've watched any of my gameplay over the year, you'll know that I'm still terrible with heading. And player locks, which is something I wanted to work on, but never did. It's a bit annoying. Anybody that's really good at player locks, hit me up on how you actually got good at them. I've tried them and I just seem to mess them up all the time. So, this is number 4. Really good formation, the 4-3-1-2. If you fancy an ultra attacking formation that gives you the width and it gives you that cam, this is it. Right, let's get into number 3. So number 3 of our ultra attacking formations is one that you all know and have all probably tried at some point because someone's released a tactic. Could be me, could be QR, could be Foot Pirate or Sea Pirate, could be anyone, Foot Doc, anyone who's released a tactic around this formation. You'll have played it over the course of the year. I put this in as my 3rd choice for ultra attacking formations, and I'm going to explain to you why. It is the 4-2-2. The 4-2-2 is one of these formations that can play multiple areas on your ultra defensive, attacking, and ultra attacking scale. It is like the 4-2-3-1 for me, because it's set up very similar to the 4-2-3-1. It has a striker rather than a cam. So if you're someone that likes to play wings, you can push those cams quite wide, but still maintain those 2 CDMs to really solidify. What those 2 CDMs allow you to do is play your fullbacks on more balanced. In this ultra attacking setup, I would have these fullbacks on join the attack, and I'd have at least one of these guys on balanced or attack, and the other one on drop between defenders with the ball. Obviously, deep line playmaker, because drop between defenders is gone. I would have had that last year, but we can't anymore. So I'd probably have Zaire Emery staying back and Matthias going forward. Yeah, this is just a great formation for being a lot more direct. If you play it with long ball or direct passing, your players will move forward really quickly. You can get into really advanced positions. Again, we've got triangles between our strikers, our cams, and our CDMs. We have triangles between our CDMs, our cams, and our fullbacks. And if we allow our fullbacks to get really far forward, we can utilize those triangles to find little passing triangles to get round opposition, even if they're playing quite deep or quite far back if they're defending. Again, you're going to be left quite light at the back when they counterattack you, so you're probably going to be playing 100 depth by this point, or at least 80 depth, so just be aware of that your team is going to be high up the park. You're going to be trying to smother the opposition. You're looking for passing triangles with this one. If you've got big strikers up top, get the balls to your cams. Look for those lovely little balls between the centre back and the fullback, because your strikers will be going into those positions, or look for big whip passes to the back post and the knockdown meta. A lovely formation to play. Like I say, you could play you could use a 4-2-2 and have it set up to all your different mentalities, and you would be absolutely fine. Right, let's get into number 2. So the second best ultra attacking formation to use is, believe it or not, the 4-4-2. This is so good as an ultra attacking formation or a comeback formation. A lot of the pros will use this if they're goals down and they need goals. And it's just because you can move this team as a 4-4-2 unit. You don't have to worry about players getting back into position to defend in a 4-4-2 because you're already in the 4-4-2. You will see millions of these at the start of FC25. Everybody will throw out a 4-4-2 because 4-4-2 is the most, I don't want to say basic, but it is the most basic of formations. It allows us to use any sorts of players in any sorts of positions and move them and change their mentalities in great ways. So for your end game players, if you're struggling with certain formations, 4-4-2, all balanced, go for it. For this one, I would have everybody on get forward. All my midfield, my strikers would be getting behind, my fullbacks would be on balanced. I'd want high work rates in here so that they're coming back as well. My wingers, I want to cut inside. I want them to get forward. I want everyone getting forward. We're creating brilliant passing triangles. We have our striker, centre mid, left mid. We've got striker, centre mid, right mid. We've got our right mid getting forward, giving us right mid, right wing, right mid, right back, and right centre mid. Once they overlap, you get triangles between your right mid, your right back, your striker, and your right mid or your centre. They're just all over the place. Again, you're looking for those balls in between the centre back and the full back because your strikers will play those positions. You're looking for crosses into the back post from your wingers. You're looking for power shots from your centre midfielders. It has everything. Again, it will leave you slightly weak at the back, but all these formations will, because the point of these formations and these tactics is to absolutely overload your opposition and beat them down. That's it. You try to score a goal, you try to get back in the match. So even if you don't have this set to your ultra attack in, have a note of paper or a sticky note on the monitor or something that has a set of formations, a set of tactics for these formations, so you can change them. They're great. I'm not going to do an honourable mention next time because my honourable mention would again be the 4-2-3-1. I don't want to bore you guys by doing that. So there's going to be no honourable mention this time. I've kind of given away that it's not number 1. But let's get into what I feel in FC25 has been the best ultra attacking comeback formation. So here it is, number 1. The best ultra attacking formation to get you back into the game, to dominate your opposition, to push them right back, to force them into a low block, to use your direct passing or your forward runs or whatever you've got on to squash them into their own 18-yard box. The one I've used a number of times throughout this year, the one you'll see a lot of pros when they're trying to speed run Weekend League will go into this. Just the one that allows you to press the best. It is obviously the 4-2-4. It's the one that allows you to play down the wings or play through the middle. Your two centre mids will be high, and they are centre mids. They're not CDM, so they're nice and high on the pitch. Your wingers are wingers. You can have them cut inside or you can have them stay wide. If you have them cut inside, you can also have your fullbacks on balance and allow them to push up. I have done so many formations for this and tactics for this. I'll link them down in the description so you guys can play about with them and have a go on them. But this is the best tactic for ultra attacking. It is the best attacking formation in the game. Is it going to still be the best attacking formation in the game when the new game comes out? Time will tell on that one. But certainly, look at this shape. This and the 4-4-2. Keep that in your mind because you'll all be using it in the first few weeks. I can guarantee that. This is the best shape, the best formation, the best tactics if you want to really punish your opponent and push them back. Yeah, and that's it. I'll leave the link to different tactics in the descriptions, but if you need an ultra attacking one and you need to come back into the game, go to this. For me, it is one that works best for me. Try all 5 if you want. You'll find something that works well for you. You'll find something that fits into your style. And at the end of the day, that's what we're all looking for, something that fits into our style. So, enjoy this. I've got loads of content coming out for FC25, so that's why content has been a little bit down. I'm just giving you guys a break, and I'm taking a wee bit of a break. But we will be back full steam ahead for FC25. Enjoy. Remember, only play this game while it's fun. If you're not having fun, go play something else. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye.